Hello everyone and welcome. I'm sorry this is taking so long, but we're just dealing with technical issues again. It's our once a month problem. So let me see if I can say hello when you're popping on. Just give me a minute. I'm trying to catch up here. And of course not. That would be too easy. I'm just trying to see if I can pull it up. You know what I'd like to do with it? Okay. Come on. Okay. It's just giving me trouble here. So I'm going to try and see if I can go in, grab the link. Also add all the stuff I already put in that it's now not adding. I apologize. There's some days you just want to throw up your hands and say, I won't say what I'm going to say. I know what I'd like to say, but I'm going to behave. There we go. Okay, let's copy that. Let's go over here. Hello. All right. Let's edit this and put all our links in. Now it's telling me I want to hide chat. I don't want to hide chat. Come on, come on. There we go. Let's put all our links in here for everybody. You know, it's really frustrating because you end up where you just waste all the time that you put into preparing ahead of time only to be knocked off. Can you tell my level of frustration? It's not letting me edit. Say hello when you're popping on. I hope you can find me. All right, let's see if we can add that on here for everyone. There we go, paste. Well, let me do one thing. All right. I am so sorry. This is actually not my fault at all. Where is it? Oh, forget that part. All right. So I'm going to try and go in and let those on Facebook know where we are because it's not cooperating. So sorry. Everybody have a great 4th. Oh, I'm going to give it one more time, one more try here, and if I can't get it, we're just going to move on. And the heck with them. It's asked me what's on my mind. Boy, I'd love to tell it what's on my mind. Because it won't let me. There we go. All right. Well, we'll give that a shot. I don't know what happened or why, but I can't see anything in Facebook. I can only work with YouTube. Leave. All right. So we're going to go get started. Got allergies. Let's clean our hands. All right, we're going to be working with our new photo prop today. I need more stuff in my in-home store and on my Etsy shop, for back to school. So this was an awesome one to paint. All I did was take tape and cover over top here, and I just sprayed the front and the back and all these pieces. There's a lot of pieces. There's first day of school, there's last day of school, there's preschool, there's kindergarten, there's first grade through 12th grade. So what you actually get, you get your apple and you get all these. By all these, I mean all these. Okay? So I just put these in a box, spray painted both sides black, spray painted the apple, both sides red. And then we have these little banners, and I spray painted those white. Now, in your kit, you get one. You want it pre-painted, we can do that. All right? But if you have a family that has more than one child in it, you can order additional banners with their name. So I will not be gluing this on here because this is actually going to my grandchildren. I'm going to put 2 Velcro dots on there so they can change it for whichever child is taking their picture. So I already glued Noelle's down. So we're going to work with hers. We're going to work on the pencil and showing you how to put this all together. And like I said, we're not going to glue this because I'm going to use Velcro. So this is the part you won't have to paint. All right. And this is going to get glued right where the scoring is. So we're going to do this. I got people waiting, looking for me, can't find me. Because again, once a month, this has to mess up. I don't know why. Alright, so we're gluing this on. And again, you don't have to paint this one. Now we're going to go ahead and do this because these are going to get put on top of there. So we're going to go ahead and do that first. Actually, let's go ahead. All I did was use red, black, and white. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take a baby wipe and we're going to take the stem of the apple and we're going to put the wax on it. Because I just want that to look like a brown apple stem. There we go. And I think I'm going to stain around the edge too, just to make it look darker. There we go. Just a little bit. So let's go ahead and do the back. And then we'll let that dry while we're doing the pencil. Well, I guess nobody found us yet. They're still waiting over at the other thing for me. That is the most frustrating part of doing lives. You get all prepared and then you got to deal with that. Alright, so on this, I already painted this pink with my pink paint marker. And this is just, sometimes they have a color code on here. Well, it's not saying anything, so I would just say pink. Then we're going to do this part, the silver. So to make it look like an eraser. You know, the metal part that holds the eraser. And sometimes what I do is I let that dry and then I go back over it again, because sometimes it just tends to spread the silver around. So we're just going to try this yellow on here and see how that does, because I think this is the yellow I want. So I'm going to get a clean one out, and we're just going to go ahead and wipe that on here. And it's not coming out as dark as I'd like, so I may go and do a second coat on this. There are a lot of pieces to this set, but it is super easy to paint, because the only detail you have to do is the pencil and the names. The rest, easy, one shot. And I use Krylon. This is great for taking their picture first day, last day. You could even add, that's okay, I've lost Facebook. It wouldn't allow me to go on. So I tried to jump on their H and share it. So that one still tells me people are waiting for me. And of course I can't get into it. There. Thank you. All right. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the light mocha. This one's apple barrel golden yellow. Let me go ahead and bring you down. Okay, whoops. There we go. Now you can see. There we go. Pretty much. I'm going to use my fingernail to get close to that line. There we go. Alright. Now I'm going to go back over the silver. And see, this has a black cap. Now, if it was black, the cap would be total black. It has usually silver and gold on here for those that aren't black. So many times I've grabbed for that black one and it was my silver or my gold. So you got to pay attention. Look at the cap before you start coloring. There we go. All right, so now this is going to get glued on top of this one. So we're going to go ahead. This is why you do need to paint this one, because this is going to go over top of it. All I'm doing is lining it up. And then this one, you're going to glue right here on this little straight line marking there. Because this is going to create the shelf to hold this all in place. So we're going to hold that down a minute. And I think we're going to go paint this yellow. So it blends in with the piece. Go. I don't worry about my edges. Some people like to cut their edges. I don't. So what that does is it kind of creates a little shelf for your one strip to fit in. There we go. All right, now we are going to do a little bit of highlighting here. So do it from this side so you can see what I'm doing. It's always good to have a really good fine point one when you're doing this. And if you're intimidated by drawing that freehand, rest your hand on something and pull it along like that. Sometimes that helps. And if it's not dark enough for you, you can go back over after it dries. Highlight there too. All right, let's go ahead and highlight up here. It just gives it a little dimension. go. All right. Now, my oldest granddaughter loves purple, so she's getting purple. These are Posca paint markers. I get those on Amazon. I like the 50 set because that has more colors, variation of reds and browns. Like that set, the red is a Christmas red. And you could decorate this if you wanted. I think that would be cute with little flowers on it. The hottest colors this year for teachers is the boho colors and retro. So like the peace sign and flowers. So that seems to be the popular classroom decor this year. This won't be in the classroom, but we have a lot of new items coming out for back to school. We engrave pencils. We do all that. Hey, Monica. I'm sorry, I just could not get on again. Yeah, I'm just highlighting some areas. Now for this, all right, because this is going to be for my granddaughter and the twins, I'm not going to attach this on with glue. I'm actually going to be using Velcro for this one. Now it will be her first day. Let's see, does that go there? Yes, first day of, I think, second or third grade. I'll have to check with her. But see, then they would hold this up as you're taking their picture. Then on the last day, you would go ahead and put the last day in there. And like I said, we have preschool through 12th grade that comes with this. And if you have more than one child, you just buy an extra banner with their name on it. And like I said, this was so easy to paint. All I did was spray paint all the banners white, spray paint after I taped this area off, spray paint the apple red, and then put all these in a box and sprayed both sides. Easy peasy. So on these, all I did was just some dots. So I have all my grandchildren in here. So the one family is getting the one apple with 3 banners because we got Noelle and the twins. Then the other family is getting 1 for Gordon and then 1 for Nolan. And then as they grow, they'll all be able to have their picture taken on the first day of school. So I have Eve, Alex, Gordon, Nolan, and Adeline, and Noelle. We're also doing pencils. Yes, we, well, I designed a lot of, let's see, a lot of the twig grapevines that you all were suggesting. That's what I did yesterday. I did all the Halloween ones. The witch's legs, the cat, the witch hat, the ghost. Oh my god, the ghost is so cute. So I did all the ones for there, and then I'll start on the Christmas ones. So, but there we go. Easy peasy to paint. We are done. Let's see then, when it's Eve's turn to get her picture taken, her mother would just get out her banner and put her banner there on the Velcro dots. So I have all those to finish. But it was super simple. Just spray it right in a box with spray paint. I did all these. Let them dry, turn them over. That was it. So keep watching. We have more back to school stuff next week. I have a classroom door hanger. And our truck set. Our truck set has a back to school bumper. I just think it's a really cute idea because it's really neat to look back on memories, and before you know it, they're going to be in 12th grade. I mean, it just flies by so quickly. So, and like I said, this is an easy set to put together. And with this being Velcroed on there, they just have to hold it and smile. And then, you know, you've got a really cute, I think we'll even make one for 100 days, because that seems to be a milestone that they're focusing on now too. Not only first day, last day, but first 100 days of school. That seems to be a milestone. So it's just a cute little thing. And if you don't want to paint it, we are selling them painted. The link is in the description. So, yes, you blink and they're gone. They're grown and gone. So I used the light mocha on the tip. We used the golden yellow on the pencil. We used the pink marker. We used the silver marker. And then all I did here was put a little wax on there and use the green. So basically, no time at all to put this together. Well, I guess that's it for today. Look for me. You going live tomorrow, Rachel? What time? Rachel's on tomorrow night, maybe? Or tell me what time. But you can take their name and color it in their favorite color. You can paint over it if the color changes. I'm sorry I couldn't get on. I'm sorry I had confusion. Well, we have one for the teacher that I should be showing next week. It's a door hanger for the teacher's room. And like I said, the popular designs this year for teachers are boho and retro. So smiley face with flowers, and then the rainbows in the boho design. So, okay. Rachel will be on tomorrow night at 7 Central Time, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. So check out Rachel's unique crafts. And I will see you all there. Thanks for joining me. And I'm sorry. I am so sorry we had the issue like we did. I can't predict when it's going to do it. So